Get yourself on a clean, hard surface. It's a little bit chilly, so I'm bringing a sweater. And, you know, it's better if your spine is straight. And if you're horizontal, you can have a little better chance at changing your relationship with gravity. It takes 15 minutes of laying like this for that to happen naturally. So we're here to do a chakra alignment today, and just stretching out a little bit. First, and we'll start with a red ball at the base of your spine, a golf ball, three-dimensional. Red connects with the hot coals of the fire. It is our safety and our security. It is threatened by the basest fears. But we can turn up the fire and we can keep ourselves warm all winter. And we can think about connecting with the original fire that creates gravity. So we're going to take 2 lines out of that red ball at the base of your spine, and we're going to ride them through your hips like a wishbone and down into your knees 2 at a time, through your ankles and out through the bottoms of your feet. And wherever the bottoms of your feet are pointed, have the light ride the bottoms of your feet to the ground, go through whatever wood and concrete and rubble and furniture and plumbing and aquifers it takes to get into the ground soil. And you keep going into the crust of the earth, and you are a piece of light. You are now in your light body, riding through the middle of the densest part of the earth, and it gets denser if you're made of physical matter, but we are not. We are light, so we zoom past the bedrock and all the other heated parts of the rock of the middle of the earth to the reddest part of it. It's a glowing hot red that surrounds us everywhere. Red that is as old as the Big Bang itself. And then that's enough. It's awfully hot in here. It's like a sauna. So we're going to go back up to the earth and carry some of this warm energy with us up through the layers of the aquifers. And I guess we could have bedrock first. Anyway, we're going fast today to try to speed up my tempo. And we are going to hit the rubble of ancient civilizations as pieces of light coming up towards the surface of the sky, through the earth, through the man-made buildings, and back up into the bottoms of our feet and into our ankles. And 2 pieces of light that go through our knees and through our hips and connect again. So there is literally a circle between you and the fire of the middle of the earth. Your red first chakra to ground you, to keep you on the planet. We respect and love gravity, and it is nice to not be a vertical being, to be horizontal today. We're going to leave the red chakra where it is and go up. If you put your pinky on your pelvis where your red chakra is and reach up, there you have just about your belly button, maybe slightly below that is your second chakra. It is orange. It is the color of sunset and sunrise. It is the color of movement and sexuality. It is the color of your digestive systems. If we don't move, we don't live. So it is life itself. The orange chakra, the chakra in between the yellow tip of the energy and the coals that are red below it. It's the mix of the red and the yellow in the orange middle of your body, where we worship the motility of life and the orange that is everywhere around us, even if it's in small doses. And it's just a nice little orange ball. And we're just going to leave that stacked on the yellow ball that's spinning there. And we're going to go to the pinky on the orange ball, thumb up to the yellow third chakra. Golden, golden light from the sun. It is our energy source. It is the light from within and from without. And when we become a fountain at the end of this exercise, that is the center point of the fountain. While we are in our light bodies, it would make sense that the tip of the flame, the yellow, is the center, the third chakra. We are going to take a moment to go back to that thread of light, and we're going to have a nice little needle on it. And I usually go in and out the spine, but today we're going to do something slightly different, and we're going to do it more like a shish kebab. We're going to come in the bottom of the red ball, and we're going to put the orange ball on next, and then the third chakra yellow ball on that. So we have one needle and thread of light going through 3 different chakras that are all even and attuned to each other. If one's sticking out, you can just adjust it down to size. If one's too small, you can kind of make a little room. Let it expand. Light, like water, fills the space it's given. And we're going to leave those 3 threaded up, and we're going to go to our 4th chakra, which if you put your pinky on your 3rd chakra in the middle of your rib cage and come all the way up to your sternum, it's your heart chakra, but it's up here. Because to me, it's not just the heart chakra. The heart gets a lot of publicity, and everybody knows the heart is a pump, and it pumps your blood. And we worship it for its consistency and its longevity in our life. But there's another part of the heart chakra that goes a little less glorified, and that is the liver. The liver has a brain of its own. Things enter into the liver, and the liver has a decision of what to do with it. And the liver is part of what I call the base triangle of the heart chakra. Like there's a triangle right here, and the tip of the triangle is here, but you have a base. But alas, we're talking about balls, and I like a big heart chakra. I'm an empath. I gotta tune down my 4th. Green is the color of the heart chakra because green is in between the sky and the earth. It is everything we live on and trade and value, and it even represents our money in this country. So we chase and we live in, we digest the green of this 3-dimensional carbon-based life form that we are inhabiting as creatures of light. And we will celebrate the green, but we will make sure it's in alignment. And we're going to move up one more time before we go back to the thread of light from our pinky to our thumb, and you will find yourself in the middle of your sky, your early sky, your bright sky, bright blue, light blue chakra of communication, the chakra of words, the chakra on its way to space, but still part of the inner core of light. It is your thyroid gland, your Adam's apple. It is right there in your throat, what you're going to say and what you're not going to say. It is light blue spinning with many petals. And some of us need to tone down the light blue middle of the day sky chakra, and some people need to tone it up. So you decide how to size it. And then we're going to go back to that thread of light, and we're going to start over with our red ball skewered first through the light, and the light's going to move through the orange ball, the 2nd chakra, and then we're going to move through the 3rd ball in light, and then we're going to go through the 4th ball, the green light, and then we're going to go through the 5th ball, communication. We're going to come back down through the communication, and we're going to go through the 4th ball, the third ball, the yellow ball, the second ball, and the root red chakra. And we're just going to call that the core, the 5 core that are on the inside that tie us to this earth and give us something to eat and something to say about it. Then we're going to jump up. We have a big event today, which is the moon in Aries. Gives everybody tons of energy because it's a full moon. And we're going to go visit the moon and the bright light that's going to shine upon us tonight. And to do that, we've got to go up through the ether. And we're going to take a little like Star Wars ride, but we're just our light bodies flying through space naturally, watching space debris and asteroids and planets and things near and far go through our black screen. And we're going to circle the moon and we're going to come back down through the cosmos of the gassy atmosphere that surrounds the earth. And we're going to watch out for airplanes on our way down through the sky and the clouds. We're going to come back down through the building we're in, and we're going to go through the top of our heads. And we are going to go to the 6th chakra, the dark blue, lapis lazuli, the door to the cosmos, much more powerful. Kind of forms an orb around the first core chakras and covers it down, a second layer of twilight. The question of, will you walk through the door? Will you go deeper into the forest today than you did yesterday? Or will you just walk up to the hedge and look away and go home and be safe? But the door to the cosmos is always there for us. It's really more of a pyramid. The pyramid of the green chakra going this way, and the pyramid of the cosmos going this way, touching through our communication chakra. Twilight, dark blue, almost black but not blue. Almost purple, but not purple. Floating, ungrounded, attached to the grounded part of our bodies. We will take a pinky on the middle of the forehead, 6th chakra, and go up to the 7th chakra, which is your crown chakra, your purple. I think I'm afraid of purple. I'm not very developed up there yet. It's 1,000 times more powerful than your other chakras. I'm just so young, being only 55 years old. I have many light years to go. But if you want to ride through the twilight of the 6th chakra and go back up to the atmosphere, you have to go through the crown chakra. And purple is our royalty, our true creativity, our connection with the divine that comes down from above and goes into our heads, down through our jaws, covers with the dark blue and purple the other colored chakras that are on the inside. A membrane of blue and purple, the crown and the third eye chakras surround us. We're going to end today by continuing with the thread that we have skewered through the red, the yellow, or the orange, the yellow, the green, the light blue, and now we're going to bring it up to the blue and up through the purple, and it's going to go up through the top of our heads and out. And in fact, this time we're going to do it, we're going to come down on the left side with it, and then we're going to do it with the other. We're going to have 2 of them, like you have 2 arms. You don't have to move your arms, but I'm doing it to show you what I mean. We're going to take 2 threads of light through our red chakras, our orange 2nd chakras, our yellow 3rd chakra, our green 4th chakra, our 5, our light blue chakra, our 6, our dark blue chakra, and up through the crown, and then they're going to go out above our heads in contrary motion around your body, and then down and back up. And then they are going to continue. And in fact, you're not just going to have two that are moving up through your middle back right now. You can speed them up. You can make it a thing that's going to start to spin. You have sideways spinning that crosses just a little bit in the middle and goes up through all of those chakras and out through the top of your head. It's a little bit lopsided as a circle, but as it straightens itself out, there is a crossover area, whereas these contrary spinning circles find each other in a quiet space in the middle. Complete stillness inside the spinning light circles that are threaded up through your chakras as a light fountain. The eye of the light hurricane